Once you skip, will be stop the recording. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now my screen is visible, right?
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm talking about the parameterization. Basically, we
Okay.
have two types of parameter. Parameterization means we are accessing the data from the external. Means like we are reading the data from any file or any Excel sheet or anything. I need to be given the input to our test engine to perform some specific task. So that's what we are doing. We are doing as parameters. Through parameter, we are passing the data for the test engine. What happens? So whenever you are entering the data, right, in normal applications, those data will be given to directly program. But what I am doing here, by using a test ng XML file. So through that XML file, I am going to be passing the data into the operation perspective. So basically, we have two types of parameters. One is a XML based means, another one is a data provider. So in our industries, we are using both the things. By using XML, also we are retrieving the data. By using the data provider, also we are going to be fetching the data. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So parameterization, basically we are access the data to give the input to perform some operations. So by using XML file also we can give, by using a data provider also we can give. Okay. This is the major concept. Now, when you go to the parameterization through the XML file, what you need to do? For example, this is your param.xml file. So
Hmm.
in the XML, already I discussed about the suite file, right? So in the parameter, we have to write one parameter tag. Within that, I should be give the name and as well as the value. Okay. So what I need to do? First, I should be declare a tag called parameter. Within that tag, you should be specify the name and also you should be specify the value. Okay, name equal to name, that identifier, and that particular identifier you should be give the name. And after that, where I have to be declare this parameter within the test outside the classes tag. In mind, within the test tag outside the classes tag, you need to be create an parameter tag. So once this parameter tag will be declared, how do I access these values? By using the annotation called parameters. By using an annotation called parameter. Through this parameter tag annotations, you should be specify the name of that value, which data you want to be accessed. Like what here, what I'm doing at parameters. The A what is? A is an parameter name. When you call this parameter name, the default what your test engine will be given, the test engine will given you to the value. What the A? A contains the name of parameter and this parameter A having a name called welcome. Once you run this test ng, so which test it will be execute? M1. So here the test is class. Within the class test 1, you should be passed. And the output should be what? The value of XML file is welcome. So S is the value of this parameter. Got my point? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear.
Don't confuse. When you pass the parameter, by default, it will retrieve the data from your XML file and assign the A value. A is indicating here name. That particular name value is welcome. So that value it will become. And here the S indicates what? The value of that parameter because this function, this test have a parameter and that parameter having a name. Based on that name, the parameter is accessing the value. Once you run this test engine XML, you will get the output. I'll show you one example. Already have. So let's go to the parameterize project data provider. And here the test engine. Okay. So here what I'm doing, I'm taking the param. Here I have a class. Let's say param1. Test in the XML. Let's see here. This is the simple test. I don't have any parameters. If I run this test, what I'm getting? Just I'm getting an output of run1 and test1 is an sim. And I'm getting the output. But but here, if I say param, we can take param. So here, what I'm doing? So I'm passing the parameter of, let's say here I have a test in G. Okay, this is a normal. So I need to pass how many values here? I need to pass two values. So now I have a value 1, value 2. And here I have a parameter. Okay. This parameter tag, what it will do? It will go to your testng.xml file. It will fetch. So I will comment this. First I need to comment this. This is them. Like in the Java, we are giving a comments, right? In this format, you should be give the comment for the XML file. Okay. Let's see here. So test ng parameter suit the param is a case, and here I am passing what parameters of name value is 1. Okay, name is what 1. This will be fetching with your parameter 1. So here parameter 2. How many parameter I am passing? 2 parameters. So in the test ng XML file, I should be declare how many parameters? 2 parameters with the value 1, value 2. That you should be mentioned here. Value 1, value 2. Now, when I call this param class, what it will do? It will go to your parameter and assign the value. For the value 1 is, for the value 1, what is the value? 2. For the value 2 is, value is 3. So what I am doing here, just I am going to be adding. So value 1 become V1 become value 1 and V2 become value 2. So value 1 is the value is 2, right? In the text range I am passing 2, and here in the text range value 2 is declared as an 3. When I add these two like V1 and V2, now here V1 value is and V2 value is 3. When I add these three value, from where I'm getting this value 2 and 3 from this parameters. So once it will be added and it will give the result. Let me save it and run the test.xml file. So right click on here, run as, run as, run as, wait. So here, right click, run as test engine. Just you have to run and you will get the output. See here. So when I say sum of 3, the final sum of value is how much? 5. Yes or no? So 1 become and 3. If I want to change the value, let's say if I make here 10, the value become 10 and this value 2 become 20. In this case, what will be the output I should get? I should get 10, 30. 30 plus 20 is, so no, it is the answer. V1 is 10, V2 is 20. So the test is passed. So like this, we have to use the parameter. In the same ways, we can use for multiply also. Same thing, the data is fetching from your parameter, okay, from the parameter and assigning the value. Let me run this. So what will be the answer I'm getting? 200 because V1 is 10, V2 is 20. Now, if I optional, what this optional it will do? If you are not passing any data, let's say if this message you are not specifying any data, in that case, I should get what default. Let me say here run as test engine. So what I am getting, it is an optional parameter because I'm not passing any data. So that's what I am getting what selected what it is saying. Optional parameter is selected. Means if you are not sending any data, in that case, by default, this optional message will be taken. So in every tests, every parameters, if you are not providing anything means just you have to pass the default or you can say optional. What the point? It out here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is a simple test engine. So optional means if you say at optional and you should give the description and you can pass the message. If the parameter doesn't have any inputs, in that case, I should get what? Message as an optional. What it is saying? Optional parameter is selected. So that is the thing. Okay. Now, this is very important. Where what I need to do? I need to go to your parameters. If you want to specify any parameters, in that case, you should be go for what? At parameter name. Let's say I will do one thing. Let me go to an example. So here I'm saying test student data. So I need to retrieve the data from parameter. What I need to do? I should first, I should be create what? One test. Let's say I'm doing public void get student data, or you can say student info. Okay, this is my test. Just I'm specifying here get test. Okay. Now I need to be specify some parameters like what I want to get string. Yes, name, student name. Yes, roll number. This is also int roll. Next, in here you have a thing. You can say college. So these data I need to be get from what? Where? From parameters. So let's say here I can say student name. So just I need to print what? Yes, name. Now same thing. If I want to print the uh, roll number. So what I need to do? Student roll. So here I'm saying roll. Next, here I'm saying student college. College name. Okay. So here I'm saying plus so these data I need to make a parameter. What I need to do? And copy. Or here also you can say. So here I can say parameters. Data is there, right? So what I will do? Take here one test engine. Just I need to copy and comment this line. Just here the param name. Or param name is let's say and the data. Let me copy. So now here I need to change the parameter. First is what? Name. Next to name I am saying here Naveen. Next, I need to give the role. So here I'm giving role equal to 200. Next, one more parameter I need to pass, right? Param, okay. Parameter name is C name, or you can say college. So value I need to pass here, college is uh, SIT. This is my input values. So what is the class name I have? I have a class name is student data that I need to be mentioned here in the classes tab. Okay, next step, what I need to do, I need to write one annotation, say, right, parameters. Okay, how do I write these parameters? Already you know. So in this way, keep in mind, first I need to be bracket. So this is a common bracket. Within that, I need to be give some flower brackets. So here, how many argument I need to pass? Three arguments. Yes or no? So in the first thing, the name should be matching. So here I'm taking the name. Just I can copy the name. Here I'm passing name. Next, what I need to do after the name, what I specified, I specified the role. Just I copy it and I can paste it. Next, I need to be give what? Roll number, college names, right? Now I can give here. Okay. So everything is fine. If I run the test in XML, let me see whether is it execute or not, or we will get any exceptions. Save it. Okay. Now I'm getting right. Student name is Naveen. Student roll number is 200. College name is SIT. These values we are setting up with the help of parameters. Is it clear? So the common inputs always multiple times I need to be accessed. In that case, I should go forward parameters. Okay, is it clear? Next. So as I told you, how do you pass the multiple? The number of things we are accessing. So the same thing also you can go for if you want to be go for an by using an Selenium also you can access. Let's say I will show you one example. Let me create one project. Take a project. Project is login data test using para, or you can say parameters. Let me go to here, make a finish. Now, first thing what I need to do, I need to set up the jar files. How do I do that? Go to here, login dot, click on right click on the project, go to your build path, configure. Already I have a alternative jar. Next, I need to add a library. Change it. Already I have a user library. Next, select the Selenium jars. Add a library, SNG. That also I added. Okay. Next, what I need to do, I need to create one XML file. Okay, here, SNG class. Just you can copy this, close it, go to right click, new, others. Here you can say XML file. Here, what I need to do, uh, .xml file. Now next, finish. Just I need to be okay. Now already have a test. Within that test, in the test, what I need to specify parameters. There I will come with this part. Within this parameters, I need to be classes. Within this classes tag, I need to be create one class tag. Okay. Now, first I need to be set up with these things. I'll click on here, click to take a next list, login here, click on it. Okay. Let me give some URL. Right. Let me go to one example. Okay. Let me check this one, whether this yeah, already there. Else, this all the web free website, right? Just you need to be very okay. Have a username password, right? So these username password I need to be set with the help of parameters. What I need to do, first I can click here. I should be set up the environment. So here I can say let we do like this public hide credentials, or you can say setup browser windows. So always it should be what before class or what? Yes, before class. So here I can specify the uh, annotation like what I need to be give this property file. I need to go to here, go to it, paste it. Now for this I need to be set up the driver, right? So already I have some web drivers. So I can copy this web driver based on your project. So here web driver is there. Here I need to change the project name. Go to properties. Sorry, properties, refactor, rename, copy, and just in this place I need to put it. Next, I need to open the application. What I have to do? I need to open the application. How do you open? Driver dot get. Here you should be launch the browser. Just I can go to here, copy the URL. No, just if I say okay, now copy this. Now here I can paste the URL. Once this will be open, next what I need to do? I need to be enter the enter what? Enter the login, right? So here I can say public void. This time say to login. As and best, right? Here I need to specify the properties. For parameters, again I need to say get parameters, and here I need to pass what? I need to pass the username and password. So here I'm saying username, comma, password, right? Here I can say password. These input data I need to be passing. So here what I need to do? String username, comma, string password. For the thing I need to be doing. So from these data, I need to be fetched from where? I need to fetch from test.ng XML. So here I can, where it is, okay, this, test class. Here I need to open my test.ng. First I need to password, username, the value. For the username, what is the value? Already we opened. The username is admin. Just copy and paste into the value. The same thing. What I need to do? I need to go for another parameter. And here I'm saying password. This is the password of the application. Admin 123. Okay. Over here. Next. Okay. So what is the class name? You have to be specify the class name. Is that class name is login, test login. You have to be specify that test login. You can save it. If you want alignment, then say control A, control shift F. That is a format. Aligning will be fine. Now, once you will get this, I need to do the login. How do I do that? Once, let's go to here, find the element, click on the element. So just you have to say the XPath, copy, copy the XPath. How do you find it? Driver dot find element. Here I can say A is very okay. Now here, right? It's a global variable. Here, what I have to do? Driver dot find element by dot XPath, and here I am specifying the XPath. What it is? It is an username, right? It is an username. We can say you can do like this, and it is an web element, right? We should be create one web element. There it is. The name, and I have to copy this XPath. Right click, copy XPath here, and here you should be specify the XPath. It is not the correct way, but you should be write a ID or something. It is not taking. Here parameter is not taking. It should be taken. The web element. Name. So I need to be say what user dot send keys. What I need to pass user, right? Same thing. I should go for password. Right click, inspect the XPath. Then I should go to here. So here I can say pass equal to driver dot find element by dot export. So here I can pass the path. Then I can store into the web element. Now I need to be do what? Pass dot send is what I need to pass password. After that, I need to be click it. Yes or no? I need to be click. So here there is a login button element of the export. So what I need to do here, driver dot find element by dot export. So here I should go for here. And what operation I need to do? I need to be click it. Now, once it will be clicked, let's say here. So if I say admin, I need to copy. Once I click, should be login. And I'm getting an title as an OHRM. So I need to be verify it. So what I need to do? So again, I need to go for verify the get title equal to what? Orange HRM. So let's say once it will be logged in, verify. Can we have a assert? Yes. Dot assert true. The conditions what I'm saying. So I should say driver dot get dot equals with what? Equals with orange HREM, right? So open orange HRM. Let me write hard code here. Orange HRM. Because verify ORA. So here I can say ORANG. ORANG. Right? RANG HRM. This when it will come, it should create. So the main objective of this class is we are taking the data from external source. Store it, right click, manage and testing. Open the application. On this is unfair. What happened? You should make you some time slice. Let me here I can give red dot sleep around 2 milliseconds. Once will be having add a close class. Now you should be managed, maximize the size. So what you need to do, driver dot driver dot manage dot windows dot. So once it will be maximized, then before clicking again I need to be handle save it in an application. It's not picking up. Apples optional. Use name is all is required. So what we did a mistake, put here, use name. See, I did a mistake, right? Parameter name here in the XML file also change. So what I need to do, exact name I need to give here. Save private password also. Save and rerun once. So simple mistake is giving thing. It is a mistake. Again have a mistake. Present optional. What happens? So the wrong will it recheck with this. To asking about optional, right? So it is saying you should be specify some request method to login not as optional. Let me write here. Please that. Okay. Here I am passing some string. Adding some time it will go. Say some more. One case is run, one test case is lost. Okay. You want direct run with an application in that case, you need to be do what? You need to be write a optional, but you can run with the help of testng also. This is the way you should be work on the simple guys. The same thing, if you go for a data provider also same thing in the it will be work. So see here, admin 123 to login is it is passed. Once it is passed, it will show in the green. The testing is failed, then it will show in the result of red color. Based on the coloring, you should be and identify which one is an correct or which one is a fail. So in the test ng, it's clearly telling you the result value. Okay. So here the result and this is the console. One test is passed, one test. So 0 is failed and the scale. This is the what we are going to be running. Always keep in mind. So you can run with an testng, run as testng. Okay, once this will be verified, next what I need to do, I need to be tear down. Tear down means what? We are going to be close the application. So that's what we are saying, tear down. How do I write it? So here, up before class, and here what? Just I need to say at or you need to be write what? Public wide. We can say tear down in the sense we can close the application. How do you close? Driver dot close. Once it will be open the application, verify the thing, then you should be applying all these things. Okay. And rerun the application. No, sorry. It should be run that string.xml. Run as strings. The application, maximize the window. For the username password, click on the login button and use it. This is what how we are writing in the actual scenario is like this. But the actual scenario you should be used with an page object model also. We are not writing these all things in the same thing. So just what we are doing, just we are writing one more example. I will show you the same class. We are saying page class. Okay, let me create one class page, or you can say login page. There we are writing first. Here I am writing a base class. So this base class should be create all the X paths here. Okay, in the base class, you should be write all the related X path. Let's say here I will take this. What we are doing, all the logics we are going to be working here only, the login page. Okay. So you need to create one web driver. Here. Driver one driver. Okay. So this is the simple way. But here we have to use some annotations. So how do we use those annotations in replace these exports with the annotations? Let me show you. There is a method called find. Find. Okay, sorry. This is what we are doing in our application. By here I can say just I can say here XPath and here I give the XPath. So just I can copy this XPath. So what guys actually we are doing in our daily routine work. Okay, sorry. Here you should be write one web element, and here which XPath it is? It is an user username. Yes or no? Now, the same thing I need to be create what? I need to be create for password. So that also what you have to do? At find by how you are finding the element by using XPath, and here you should be specify the XPath. Just you need to be copy this XPath and paste it. Next, here also you need to create what? Web element, and here I can say password. Okay. So once these things are done, okay, let me remove these things. Okay. So you are getting the XPath here. What you are doing? You are sending the data to your password. Yes or no? That is our logic. So what I need to do? I need to say public void set the name. This is what actually we have to be performing the operation in our offices. The real-time project we are writing in the same way. Okay, here I'm saying string username. Now here you need to be set the value. How do you set? Already you know username dot send keys. It's a web element, right? Same. Here I'm taking this, then same web element dot send keys. What you need to pass? You need to pass the username. Okay. Next, same thing. What you need to do? You are going to be performing set operation for username. Same thing. You need to be set the password. Public void set password. Okay. So here you need to specify what? Password string pass. So this password need to be say dot and the keys. Then here you can say pass. Once you are sending the password, username, password, next what you need to do? You need to be click on the button. So no, again what I need to do? Same thing. Find at find by okay. How XPath. Just you have to specify the XPath. Okay. And paste it. So next element name is login button. No. So what you are doing? You are clicking on the element. Yes or no? Just I can remove this. What I need to do? I should be say public void. Okay, public void. Get click on on login button. This is the method. So here, what we are doing? We are clicking on login button. Login button dot click dot should get right. Dot click option is not there. Well, is available. Oh, sorry. Become element and and here I can say click operation. Simple. So this is what actual code will be doing in the project, guys. Please keep in mind, try to work on like this only. Using get find by element. For the single web element you want to go, in that case you should go for find element. Find by element. If you are multiple, then finds by. There will be getting. When you are making a practice, you are getting day by day. Now, in my main class, just what I need to do? my main class, just I don't need these all things, right? So just I can remove this. Next, what I need to do here. So I need to create some object. Yes or no? Before class, I need to be create some, or you can say before method also, you can create some creating object. How do we do? Public. Uh, Otherwise, here also you can do. You need to be set up. After the setup, you need to create an object for which class? Login, login, sorry, test login, right? Okay, sorry, login page object you need to create. Login page, login equal to oh, login. It's computing, sorry, test, test login, you should create an object. And here you can pass driver. It is not taking argument, you can construct. Okay. Once this class will be added the constructor here. Okay, okay, fine. Now login page, created on login page. Need to create this. Let me try. You need to do that. So just you need to do here, remove this. Let me discuss again. Here you can create one constructor. Let's say test test login, and here you can pass copy, or you can say cut it. This is actual code we are going to be writing, guys. That's what I'm telling you. Please specify the operations. Or driver. First, you need to create one constructor. There you need to this will be not here. Thing. This will be login paste test. Here I need to create. Sorry, guys. Here I need to create. Your test class. Here I need to pass what driver. We are going to be initializing test. You should go for this login page, right? Login page. Login page. Created an object. Simply doing an operation. So here, which are the method I need to call? Say login. Also, I can do copy. Here I can specify in now using this login dot. What I need to do? Set first username. Already this username I am passing here. So login dot set password. This password is also I am setting. After that, what I do to do? Login dot click on submit button. Now see, it's a simple right. Just top line of 3 lines of code, we are doing all these functionality. Let me rerun this with the help of test ng. Now go to here and as test ng source file. This is wait, it's not fun. Okay. Click on the application. Freaking this. Okay. Should run, guys. Yes, test engine is not working. Should be work. Test video. Okay. Driver, let's do timer connectivity time. Okay, so this is the way you should be doing it. Let me check and I will explain by tomorrow also same thing. We go for data provider also. Okay.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Any doubts? Hello, Naveen.
Yes, sir. I will practice and let you know, sir, tomorrow. Yes.